all, Violet here, second generation homeschooling mom of 3. I have an 8-year-old, a 5-year-old, and an infant. Today I want to share with you different resources I've found for studying vocabulary. So let's get into it. So this very first book is a picture book introduction to vocabulary and where words come from. So I have read this with my kids and they found it mildly fascinating. My daughter was not into it at all, but my son thought it was interesting. So for each word, there's a full page spread. Actually, let me show you the table of contents so you can see the words that are in here first. So this is it. It's just these few words. And then for each word, there's a full page spread with an illustration. And then it tells you how to say the word, what language it came from, what it means in English, what it originally meant. And then it has a little kind of blurb or sort of like a fun fact kind of thing. It depends on the word. So this was a fun introduction. There's another book that's similar to this that my library doesn't have. I'll put a picture of it up that also looks really good, that has different words and what they mean and where they come from. The next book that I found is this Dictionary of Difficult Words. This one is just sort of set up like, here are some really fun words. So if you have a kid who really likes words, I could see this being a really good book. My daughter's kind of meh. She thinks it's interesting when I explain stuff like this to her, but she's not going to sit and read this book on her own, and she certainly doesn't want me to sit here and read it to her. My son is mildly interested, but again, I don't think the way this book is set up at least, is something that we would use a lot. I like these pages where they pull a word out. I guess they're more like the picture book. I guess that's the level my kids are at right now. But this has a lot of fun words and cute illustrations. So I could see this being a fun, I don't know that I'd use this as a first dictionary necessarily, but like if you're the sort of family that does like a word a day, this could be a fun resource to pull from. Or a word a week or something like that. We don't right now. But yes, that's the Dictionary of Difficult Words. This next one is the, sorry, I'm covering up the interlibrary loan sticker because it has a ton of information on it. But it's Once Upon a Word. It's a word origin dictionary. So this one looks really cool. It talks all about the different roots at the beginning, and then it has etymology and wordplay. So the roots are set up like kind of just charts of different Latin and Greek roots that are really common. Prefixes, suffixes, stuff like that. The next section is words, where they come from. And then the last section is the wordplay section. And that's kind of just different words from around the world for food and like sounds and just kind of different things that can describe this similar stuff, and then references. So I think this book is really cool. I don't know how we would use it in our homeschool the way that we're doing vocabulary right now, but this is definitely one that I have in the back of my mind, possibly for later. This next book is called Absurd Words. It has different sections with words grouped by category, and so it has different roots, level up, which is kind of like little fun facts, words that describe fun things, recipe for disaster. So this is a good one. I think my kids may be a little bit too young for this right now. Maybe not for my daughter, but this one kind of reminds me of the Dictionary of Difficult Words, in that I don't know how we'd use it in our homeschool right now because we don't really do a word a day kind of thing. I could see maybe if you were working on like a synonym unit, maybe, because this is not, it's not really a thesaurus. It is a dictionary, but because they have the words grouped in like similar categories, it might be fun to use them for like language arts sentences or something. I don't know. So I have this one in the back of my mind too. I don't know how we would use this one, but I think this one's really cool. And then the last one, this I actually saw on Project Happy Homes channel. She had the SAT vocabulary cartoons. My library only has the second volume for some reason, but essentially each page has a little cartoon, and it defines the word and then has sentences that use the word. So this is definitely for older kids, obviously, with the SAT words, but I think you could use it with younger kids as well too, as like a little read aloud word a day kind of thing. So that's it. That's all I have for vocabulary studies as a fun picture books type of thing. I hope you found that helpful. As always, I will link everything in the description box below. I am an Amazon affiliate, so if you click on a link and make a purchase, I do receive a small commission. Thank you for watching.